Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pop-up pick a card reading. This one's going to be all about what you need to know right now. So keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so how does a pop-up reading my tongue's heavy reading work? Basically I'm going to shuffle these cards, and the three cards that come out are going to be the psychic linking objects for you, and I'm going to be pulling as I go for each group. They'll either pop out or I'll be guided to select them, and that's how it works. All right, so keep in mind that I am highly medicated with the green stuff for my autoimmune disease. So you might hear me slur my words every now and then and be awkward and weird, but that's okay. That's all right. So the first group is wishes. Ooh, that's so lovely and pretty. Ah, group one, you have wishes. What do you need to know right now? That's lovely. Okay. Group two. Group two. What does my group two need to know right now? Okay. All right. These two. Okay. So I'm going to do it like this. Yes. They're saying no, like this. Yes. Okay. So number two is intrusion, milk thistle. Okay. And we have catnip. Ooh, catnip bond. So here are these two cards. I'll just show them all over again. Okay, let's go back to dandelion. Wishes, so pretty. Such a pretty card. Then we have intrusion, milk thistle, and it feels very much like strong, very strong energy. Okay, it feels very intense. And then we have catnip, bond, and it feels like attraction, doesn't it? It feels very much like, have you ever seen a kitty go after catnip? Yeah, it feels like that. Okay, so what I will do is I will insert a little video, not a video, it'll be a picture, because this is a pop-up reading, where you can see these selections. You can pause the video and take a look if you need more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you are drawn to more than one group, there probably is going to be more than one message here for you as I scoot them up. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group one, all of you that selected dandelion wishes, this is going to be your reading all about what do you need to know right now. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's find out about this wish energy. What do you need to know about this wishes energy? Let me move my hair back so it doesn't brush the mic. Okay. All right. Oops. Okay. These cards are slippery slick. All right. This is I think this is the Halloween Oracle. It's an older deck. It's one of my favorites. I love this deck. Okay. Tell me about my group one and the wishes energy. What do they need to know about the wishes? What do they need to know about the wishes energy around them? What do they need to know? This one, we have the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Okay. I'm feeling guided to get three cards from this deck. So, oh wow, they just popped out. Okay. We have the witch, the earthly weaver of worlds. Okay. We have skeleton, strength. All right. Okay, so I feel witchy energy here, so perhaps this is something you've casted on, and I feel like it's something that we have where all things pause and begin again. So there's been this death energy around this wish. It's in some area where you've had to have strength to keep going as well. But here we have the witch with her power to manifest. So let's get some tarot and just find out what the fuck is up. Okay, what is going on with this wish energy? It feels like this is something some of you guys may be casting on a situation that has been extremely difficult. There's been stagnation here. There may be more than one casting, or it may be something you may not have casted on it, but it's something you've been working on. Some of you guys can't get started. It seems like every time you get started, it's like a false start. But with strength here, I just feel like this is something you really do want. Some of you guys can't quite figure it out. Okay, so tell me, Spirit. Okay, we have the King of Swords here. All right, tell me more. Tell me about, why is this King of Swords here? Tell me more about this situation. Okay. I'm hearing logical moves with the Eight of Wands. Okay. There is logical, powerful, but passionate moves. Okay. Some of you guys are considering these. Some of you guys are getting these inspirations now. Some of you feel like you've made these moves already. Okay, so tell me about these logical, passionate moves. And I feel like we have a bird here, which tells me like there's spiritual guidance here with you guys. There's wisdom. You've grown a lot through this process. Tell me more. We have the bottom one, the Magician. Okay, so there's manifestation energy, witch energy. There is a lot of spiritual manifestation energy around this. And there's a lot of energy manifesting around this. Tell me more about the situation. Can I have two more cards? I can have the bottom, which is the Six of Swords here. I feel like you have kept moving. Despite what some of you may feel like is not being successful here, not reaping the benefits. Some of you guys who can't get started, I feel like you are going to get the inspiration. And I don't feel like you lack inspiration as much as some of you guys just don't know how to move. You're not sure what to do. And that's hard. That's hard when you know you have like the guts of it, the passion, the ability, but you're not quite sure how to move. I feel like that is something that you're going to manifest. The next movements. We want the bottom again. Okay, and the top. Okay, I can have those two. Okay. All right, we're going to get more clarity here. We have the Fool and the King of Cups here. So there's going to be a new road. An open road. Some of you guys may have done like a road opening on this. You may have done several. You may have had a jar, or you may have a jar that you're working. If you haven't done that and you're a magical person and you do that kind of thing, you might consider a road opening or an obstacle breaking kind of working. If you're not a magical person, you may sit down and logically think about the obstacles that you face and think of ways to overcome them in a logical way that fills your soul, that doesn't make you compromise your integrity in this passionate venture, okay? Because there is a new road opening here, but it requires, the Fool has to leap. The Fool has to leap without knowing if they're going to be caught, okay? If the universe is going to support you. Now, I'm going to put forth to you that the Wishes card is here. And the universe, for many of you, has supported you thus far. You're here. You're listening to this, okay? So the universe will continue to support you. In fact, there is a wish fulfillment energy about you right now, okay? So we have the Magician here. So things are manifesting, and we have a Knight of Cups here. So that means what I see is the Knight facing the Fool. So I feel like this leap is going to bring you a cup. Okay. This can be a romantic cup, but I'm reading this as a cup of fulfillment, the cup you've been wishing for, that moment. If it has to do with a job or money or resources or a house or a car, or college, perhaps getting into a college, or love, meeting that person or that thing that you want. I feel like as you leap, it's approaching you. Like there's a meeting point here. There's a nexus point that's coming together for this wish fulfillment, okay? But you have to continue to move towards it. And that's where some of you guys are you're kind of overthinking, some of you, the movement here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let go of the need of this situation to be perfect. It's not going to manifest perfectly, okay? It's not going to be like the supreme of how you imagined it, okay? Because, as we do our magical kind of thinking and things like that, we always imagine it as big and bold as possible. And the universe does its best to bring it to you in the most magical way possible. But we also work with the structure that we're currently living in. This card seems to want to come out. So let's see what it says. We have rebirth here. And this card in this deck feels very much like rebirth. You may be aligned with Persephone or Hades, because we have a pomegranate here. Hecate as well. Lilith is an underworld entity, goddess as well. Nyx is as well. We have lots of underworld kind of vibe coming forward. But I feel this energy of rebirth here. And listen, rebirth is not easy because birth isn't easy. It is a long, painful, laborious work. You carry the baby and then you have the baby and then the baby grows up, so the whole rebirth process is even more so. Okay. So, and I feel like you guys have been working on this. And what I feel like is you're coming to like the birthing point, right? Where you come through, where it manifests for you. The moment where you're like, I've made it. I can reflect on this. It's good. It's good positive energy. It's good positive flow. And it's going to feel like a wish fulfillment. It's going to feel like, I got that thing that I needed, that I didn't think I could manifest. I know that when I've been able to do that, it really enhances and it validates so much. And it's almost like it levels up your magical ability. It levels up your relationships with the spirits you work with. If you work with spirits, it also, it really enhances your confidence and your self-esteem. So, and this doesn't feel like a minor. I'm talking about a major moment of manifestation that's coming to a nexus point. Okay, you may have had one recently, like in the last 3 to 6 months. You're coming to another one. Okay, if you've had one, because some of you might be like, well, I already had one. Okay, happiness. Okay, this is going to make you very happy. Okay, this rebirth is full of happiness and joy. We have wishes here. I feel like it's a very pretty card. Okay, it's a delightful card. And we have the dandelions being blown in the wind and making wishes. I remember doing that as a kid, and that was always such a beautiful memory for me. So, did you make wishes as a child? Is this connected to some kind of thing you wanted as a kid and it kind of morphed a little bit as you gotten older, and now we're here with this manifestation? Okay, give me another card here. Want 2 more? Okay. Okay, so there's change here and we have safe travel. Okay, so there's change coming in with this wish fulfillment. Okay, there's going to be a change in your life. And like I said, I feel like, people who have had relatively content content, I hope I said that right, content lives. The idea that happiness could be difficult for people to adapt to is kind of weird. Okay. But if you've lived a very intense life, the idea of happiness and living in happiness can be weird. It can be a weird experience. To have things go right, to have some good luck, to have things flow your way, especially after you've been in a long battle and had to really rely on your own internal strength to kind of keep going. It can feel refreshing. It can feel very surprising. Even though you know your manifestations are going to pop, when they do, it still might catch you off guard. I don't care how long you've been doing it. You know, if you have a lot of trauma and things like that, it still might be like, whoa, that actually happened. And listen, the worst thing you can do is when you have the manifestation pop off is dismiss it. It will block your magic. Don't ever dismiss it. Accept it and embrace it as your magic, okay? Because it is. You know, lean into your magical thinking when you have manifestations happen. It will increase that magical flow, all right? Some of you guys are going to be traveling with this. Well, we have the Fool, and the Fool's leaping, is moving. So there's a lot of movement here. I'm feeling Sagittarius, Jupiter energy. Some of you guys may be traveling. Someone may be traveling to you. This may involve the internet as well, okay? Because when I get this card, I always feel like it could be that. Because even I feel the world here, even though this isn't the world necessarily, it's a mountain with oceans and things like that. This feels like the world, like world over as well. And it feels like with this happiness card, like illumination, as if you're seen, as if you're heard, you know. And I feel like because we have so much underworld energy here, that this intense illumination of you being seen is maybe difficult. Okay. It may take some adapting to do. For you to do. You may have to adapt to it a bit, but it's going to be good, okay? Just don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed, okay? Have good boundaries with yourself and others. Don't overgive of yourself, and don't allow others to, you know, take too much from you, okay? Let's get a few more cards here. Tell me more about this wishes. This wishes. I feel like I'm hearing like I hope for. This is something I've hoped for. I've worked for it. I'm hearing like someone say like, I worked for it like my whole life and I hoped for this, but I never dreamed it would manifest. Okay, it's that kind of feeling. Like I worked at it, I've hoped for it, and I've taken my licks on it, but I never thought it would manifest, especially like it has. Okay, we have meadow, success, blessings, positivity. Okay, so this is success coming in for you. Positivity and a great blessing. Okay, it's a wish fulfillment meant for you. And I got to tell you, you're not going to know. You're just not going to know. You're going to sit down and try to figure this out. I know, because we have the King of Swords there. That could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Okay, we have that. We also have the Knight of the Knight of Cups, okay, and that could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, so tell me more about this wishes. I feel like you guys should really celebrate. Be sure as you get more small victories and good luck, acknowledge it, okay? It's going to help bring this in closer to you. We have Blood Moon, illusion, uncertainty, narcissism. Okay, you guys, it's important to work through this. Okay, and I'm not talking about the narcissism. I'm talking about the uncertainty, the doubts that you have about your ability to manifest this and what it means. And, you know, the worry you have about, well, if I do, then what's going to happen? If I do this, then this, then this, then this. You know, it's almost like I feel this energy of, well, if this manifests, then it means this. How am I going to deal with that? Stop fucking worrying about that, okay? Listen to me. You've got to stop worrying about the what ifs and start first with the manifestation of your success, your wish, your blessing, okay? Let's do that first, okay? The rest of this shit is going to work itself out. I promise you. I promise you. Your blessings aren't going to stop. It's not going to just go away. And I feel like that is probably part of the fear here. Is like it's just going to go away. It's not going to stick around for me. It is. It is. And I need you to kind of like go all in on that. Like agree with me on that. We have uncover, nostalgia, sentimentality, and memory. Okay, so I feel like this card is really asking you to lean into the good emotions you have about this wish, this manifestation, about this thing that you're wanting to have happen. Okay, this thing you've been working on. Lean into the good emotions. So, what do I mean? I mean that when you think about it, first of all, get yourself in the mood that when you think about it, you think about the success and you feel the emotion of what it would feel like to be successful in it. Okay? Like, let's just take something simple. The lottery. Let's say you win $20,000 in the lottery. Okay? Yeah, it's not 20 million, it's 20,000, okay? But it's 20,000 fucking dollars. All right? That you need. Think about what that would feel like. That would feel good, wouldn't it? It'd feel good to have 20 grand that just came out of a lottery ticket that you bought at the corner store and you got for no reason. When you win it, you're not thinking about taxes. You're thinking about, I won this bitch. I won this. Just walked in and won this shit. Own that. Own that your magic, you've been doing money magic, you've been doing attraction magic, whatever you've been doing vision boards, you've been praying, you've been chanting, whatever this is, acknowledge the connection between that, right? Acknowledge it. Feel the emotion of the joy of it. What would you spend that money on? What would you do? Don't worry about the details. Feel the happiness of it and hold it. Hold it as long as you can and then let it go. And do that every now and then. Feel good. When you have little victories, I don't care how small they are. I don't care if it's the person in front of you buys your meal at McDonald's. I don't care what it is. And that's not a little thing now. Food's expensive. Own it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the grace and generosity of the universe because it's yours. And I feel like that's really important for you guys. And it will really help you remove some of these doubts. Some of you guys might try a road opener, what is that called? Like a blockbuster or a obstacle overcomer kind of spelly thing, or pray or chant, or logically think about the obstacles that you may have. Do some meditative work to get a hold of those thoughts, those blocking thoughts, and release them. But any way you go, there's an energy of wish fulfillment around you. And there's just some work you have to do to be able to kind of like leap. And as soon as you leap, the universe is going to move towards you with this wish fulfillment. Okay? It's a beautiful thing, you guys. So that's what you guys need to know right now about this wish fulfillment, about this wishes card. All right? Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful, insightful, and enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, Group 2, all of you that selected Milk Thistle, Intrusion. This is going to be your reading all about what do you need to know right now. So just keep in mind this is a general reading, okay? So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Now, this card is about guarding you. It guards, Milk Thistle guards against bad shit, jealousy, things like that. And guards against evil. You can plant it in your garden to guard against evil and things like that. So it really is about taking care of business, keeping the bad guys away, kind of thing. So let's look into this energy more to see what we need to know about this situation. Let's pull from the Naughty Oracle deck and find out about what this protection energy is. What are you being protected from? What do you need to know about this situation? All right, give me a few cards here. We're going to do three from this deck. Okay. Tell me about my group 2. What does my group 2 need to know about this intrusion? Okay. Let's get some cards. I'm feeling a certain kind of way. Let's get some cards. I'm feeling this one. We have Clusterfuck of Fairies, Time to Calm the Chaos. Oh. Huh. I feel a kind of way about that shit. I want to pull this one. We have Pull Your Head In, Show More Compassion and Gratitude. Oh. Okay. I feel like you got some bitches talking. This is 4 cards, but we're going to take it. You've got some bitches talking. We have Energy Vampire, cut your energetic cord. Now. Now it says, Shitty Shield, time for stronger protections. Okay, you have some bitches talking about you. You may be used to it. I feel like, you're like, okay, so they're talking. This one, yes? Okay, let's find out. What are they talking about? What's the chaos about? And what do we need to know about it? Some of you may not realize that this is at work. You may think, oh yeah, I know about this group. But some of you guys have some like recent drama at work or in some kind of social group that you may not be aware of, okay? We have thriller, drama, unpredictable, suspense, gingerbread house, unstable foundation. Oh shit. There's some people who are saying like you are not stable. You are unstable. You are unstable. We can't depend on you. Ooh, some of you, they may be talking about that you're unpredictable in some kind of way. We can't depend on you like we used to. Now, this could be at work. It could be in that social group. So use your discernment here, okay? Always use your own discernment. We got quite a few cards. Quite a few cards came out. We'll see. We'll see how it goes, okay? We're being in the flow. Okay, we have Incubus, dark male energy user. This has to do with a male energy, a masculine, not necessarily male, masculine energy. Okay. For some of you guys, it's like a supervisor or boss. They got some problems with power. Like they have power. They get a little power and they get weird. They can't handle power. They corrupt very fucking easily. Okay. It almost feels like this is a corrupted connection for some of you. It may not, like I said, it may not be at work. This may be like a family or a close interpersonal relationship, but it almost feels like someone's been corrupted in some kind of way. Don't make it fit. If it don't fit, there's 2 other groups, okay? I'm feeling this. Okay, we have eyeballs, watching and stalking. They got their eyes on you. There's this energy for like a few of you that They got their eyes on, if this is work, they got their eyes on you because they have somebody else in mind for your position. Okay? Like I said, don't get scared. If it's not you, it's not you. If it's you, I feel like you're going to know. You're going to feel it. You're going to know they're watching you because there's going to be some kind of unusual activity around watching you. Like, hey, I saw you come in late the other day. Like, they never say that kind of shit. They'll be gimmies, whatever they call it. Okay, we have midnight, nighttime intuition. It's very important you use your intuition here. If this is jealous bitches talking or jealous bitches at work plotting destruction, okay? For some of you, this is the group that always talks about you. But it seems like it's going to a more intense level. Because I hear like home here. Something to do with your home life. Something to do with like watching your house, watching your home more. And making that like the target or the place they want to like bring chaos and discord into your home. It's starting to feel very personal. And you need to protect yourself more. Some of you guys, like if you have wards, you need to charge them. Some of you guys who are magical, you need a ward at work. You can ward anything. A necklace could be a ward. A plant can be a ward. Okay. It's, look up how to make wards. People are like, tell me how to make a ward. Listen, the internet is real easy. Okay. Google, whatever you use, there's a search bar. You just put it in and press, and magically, boom, you get all this information. Okay. So it's real easy. Use it. Okay. That's part of your journey, is to research and find what works for you, not have it handed to you on a silver platter. Most of us who have done this work, we didn't get it handed to us on a silver platter. It's not supposed to be, okay? You're supposed to go on the journey, all right? So find out what wards are if you don't have any and you're kind of a magical person or you're interested in it. Some of you guys, you just need to kind of clear your energy, clear your house, the space, like smudge your house if you smudge, if that's a thing you do. Use frequency music, but clear. Some of you guys need to feed your wards. You can use the Archangel Michael clearing prayer. I often recommend that because I know it works. I've used it. It is very powerful. I have a list of meditations. They're not my meditations. They're meditations I found on YouTube, but I've used them. And I have several like house clearing meditations there. I feel like some of you guys have had this person in your house. And if they're witchy, some of you guys don't know they're witchy though. You don't know. Some of you guys, they've left something in your house. They left something there. You don't eat the food they bring, do you? Listen, don't ever eat the food that your person who's talking shit on you brings. Don't ever eat food of like the person you have issues with, okay? It's just not good. It's not a good thing to do, okay? Also, like any gifts or things like that, be aware. Be aware of where you put those things, okay? I suggest you put those in a box with some salt and duct tape it shut, if you can't get rid of it. Because I feel like for some of you, there may be some casting involved with this energy vampire kind of thing. If that applies, it won't apply to all of you. Okay, we have 2 more cards here. We have physical gift, gift exchange, just like I was talking about. Okay, so for some of you, there's some kind of energy around something they've given you. Now, for some of you, it's an heirloom. Okay, and I want you to know that the heirloom actually contains energy from an ancestor. And you can tap into that, and it's good energy. So it's not all like, beware. But I feel like for the most part, all of you need to be aware of any objects that have been exchanged here, including food. Okay? Don't ever eat the food they bring. We have communication confirmation. Okay? So I feel like if this is you and it resonates, you're going to get validation, or you already have. Okay? Trust your gut. Because for some of you, this is work, and they're fucking with your livelihood kind of thing, and you may not know this. And I tell you, their eyes are on you because they're just keeping a list of anything that you do that could be slightly against you, slightly against you. They're definitely micromanaging you. Now, for others, this is like there's something about your home here. We're going to pull some tarot here in a minute. We have EMF detector, energy presence, mood swings. Okay, some of you guys now, this is real specific, but some of you guys have intrusion in your home. Okay, this is telling me like physical gift. I'm feeling like some of you guys may have a spiritual presence in your house. If you do, and this resonates, and you know it's uncomfortable, like clear your energy, clear your house. Some of you guys need to do the old-fashioned go from the back of your house to the front of your house, literally with a broom, be it modern or old, whatever it is, and clear your house and state the messages, state the intention out loud as you clear your house. Okay. Some of you guys need to get some oil, some psychic cleansing oil, and put it in some, water, some Florida water. You can do it with all kinds of different things. There's all kinds of different ways, but some of you guys need to do like a floor wash in your house it really will relieve a lot of, if you're feeling negative energy in your house. Okay. If you can't figure out what it is, use some like psychic clearing, reversing, that kind of thing. And you'll start to feel this energy lift. Okay, open your windows, get you some good incense, play some clearing frequencies while you do it. Clear from the back of your house to the front. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? We're not aiming for perfection. We're clearing the energy of your house, okay? And I feel like, as a chronically ill person, I understand that this can be a challenge. I'm not saying you have to do this every day. Okay, I understand that we have physical limitations. I'm saying doing this the best way you can at the time. And the goal would be for you to be able to, do the floor wash and everything, once a month if you can. All right. But it is very powerful when you do this, and it will lift a lot of the heavy energy if you have a heavy energy. And I feel like some of you guys have like heavy energy presence in your house. And it may be a specific spirit, or it just may be a lot of heavy energy from the density you've been going through. Okay. So it's different for different people. It also could be from this group, these different groups sending such like hateful energy. Because I feel like whether it's at work or in your personal life, or it's both, you have more than one person kind of in on this. Like they're at least talking to people about you. And I understand how absolutely detestable it can be to have groups of people talking about you. Some of us have that thing where people talk about us, and it could be that you just have a lot of mystery about you because you don't share a lot about your life. And the truth is, nobody's fucking business what you do. They're not entitled to know everything about your life. It might be that, when you're at work, you do your work, you socialize to a degree, and you go the fuck home. And people don't like that shit. Perhaps you do a good job, and perhaps you were the workhorse, and you put up boundaries, this group over here, for some reason, I feel like it's jealousy. I feel like you have a jealous group. I feel like you have jealousy around you a lot. You may be one of those people that for some reason you trigger people. We have the Tower. As I said that, for some reason you trigger people. You just have that energy where you you trigger towers in people, and they like to trigger those back to you. We have the Two of Swords. Let's get this all out here. Let's get all these cards. Why is this Tower here in the Two of Swords? Tell me about it. We have the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Coins. Okay. I feel like your recovery game is strong. Your okay game is like on target. Like you don't stumble too much. You reflect on things and you go. The Fool. You reflect on things and you go. And I feel like, you know, we have the Tower here. And I feel like with the career thing, I feel like this energy is threatened by you. We have the Eight of Coins here. This energy is threatened by you. Your ability to kind of like put your nose down, do the work, and you're good at it. And when there are problems, you kind of know how to handle them and move forward. And your ability to reason is excellent. And we have the 11s here. We have 11, which it's twos, but it's the 11-11 here. And I feel like what you really need to know here is that no matter the outcome of either one of these situations, which may feel like a tower for you, there may be a tower moment here where it's just like, wow, fuck you. That's what I hear here. Like, fuck you. Fuck every single one of you, you know. I feel like you're going to be moving on to a better circumstance, either way. I do think it will cause you to kind of like reflect with this Two of Swords. And I think that reflection will help you move forward and understand really how much you've been through and how good you are at what you do. Now, if this is personal, I feel like there's this energy of like, bye, bitch. Like literally kicking them out of the tower. I feel like this is you like saying, bye, bitch. Let's blow up the tower. Let's set it on fire. I don't fucking care anymore. I'm out of here. And I feel like it's their heads. See how the heads are like on around. I guess this is the heads of the baby here, but I feel like it's all the heads of the people. You're just like, I'm out of here. I'm done. You're carrying their heads on spikes. And it's like a new day, a new possibility for you. And that's good. You're kind of cleaning out all the dead energy of your life. That's kind of what cleaning out your house is about, of that heavy energy. It's going to give you a lot of clarity. I feel like people are going to be jealous of this new pathway. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Six of Swords, and we have the Hierophant. Yeah, they're going to be jealous of this new path. They're going to be even more jealous than they are right now of this new pathway. Okay, because I feel like you're going to be wanted, and people are going to see. Look at your brain. I know it's hair, but it feels like a brain to me. It feels like you're very smart. You're very intelligent. Like you know what you're doing. Okay, you know what you're doing, and you're wanted. And you know what? They hate that. They really hate that. Both groups. They hate it. They hate that you're going to come out better than where you were, because they really want your failure. They really want this tower to fuck you up, but it's not going to. Okay. No matter how it goes. I'm not saying you guys are going to lose your job. Okay. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that there's a moment And for some of you at your job, there's going to be a moment, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to reflect badly on you. Okay? I feel like it may reflect badly on the people talking shit. It may be a situation where it backfires. You know, like I said, sometimes people get a little power and they think that they are wielding it fairly, and the truth is they don't know how to wield power. They don't understand what it means. Then you have like a group of people over here who seem to be trying to get into your business at home, or they're already in it. And I feel like they're going to be real surprised when, you clear all this energy and you move forward without even saying goodbye or I'm not talking to you anymore. Sometimes when we stop talking to people, our silence means more, And this is a group that, like, they do not have good intentions here. They don't. And they are so jealous of you. For some of you, it's like the way you look. You're hot. Okay. For some of you, it's your brain. For some of you, it's both. For some of you, it's literally your house, your home life, your marriage, your family. They are jealous of your home, your life. Okay. Because it's something they can't seem to have. So they attack this. And you know what? They can't have it. So no matter how this unfolds for you, it's going to be okay. Because I feel like you are the good guy here. You aren't the villain here. You aren't the bad person. You aren't the bad. You are doing all you can to like be in good energy. I feel like you have people who are jealous of you, and some of you guys are not aware, and I'm making you aware. Because the more you're aware, the more things can't sneak up on you. And these towers, the more you have control. They don't seem so unexpected. You can start watching for who's watching you. Not in a paranoid way, but in a like, you know what? They are watching me a little bit. What's that about? It gives you a good heads up. It's always good to know, right? Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Catnip Bond. This is going to be your reading all about what do you need to know right now. Well, hey, you got catnip. And I got to tell you, it feels like you're strongly attracting something. Intensely attracting something. Yeah, it feels super intense to me. And yeah, so your auntie had a little break between 2 and 3. So yeah, I just thought I'd tell you guys that. So what cards are we gonna use? What cards? What cards? What cards? These cards. Okay. All right. These cards. Okay. We'll start with these. Okay. We're going to use the other cards here in a minute. But, all right. Tell me about this bond from my group 3. Tell me about this catnip. This nippy catnip. Tell me about it. This little card wants to come out. Concealment. Ooh, is it a secret? Well, I can't do a reading if you guys won't tell me what it is. Isn't that a pretty card, though? All right, tell me about this secretive, cloaked bond. What is this? What is this? I feel like this one wants to come out. Awakening. Embolic. I probably mispronounced that. Embolic. I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Don't you love this energy? It's so yummy. It's so yummy, this energy together. It's just, ooh, it's good. It's so good, you guys. Um, it's almost like the universe has been keeping this a secret from you, your guides, your ancestors, like, and they want you to get excited. Okay, what is this? What is this that we're awakening to? It's been concealed, but now we see. Now we see. And I want you to see how lovely it is. Because I hear you like, okay, what have you guys been hiding? Okay, well, that's pretty, but still. Not cool, not cool. Okay, what is it? A high priestess, high priest responsibility. You guys. And we have shadow. You guys have been doing a lot of shadow work, huh? Yeah, it's been hard. Do you guys read tarot too? Okay, well, we're going to put that out. We have power, the witch's hat. All right, are you a witch? Okay, we have a familiar, guardian. They just want me to keep going, so that's what I'm doing. And we have cycles, the moon. And we have cauldron, containment. And we have summer. Okay. At the bottom is foundation, homeland. Okay. All right. So this is a really witchy deck. Okay. So you must be witchy. All right. And they're wanting to talk about this bond. Okay. For some of you, this is like a person. For others, this is with your spirits. Okay. And you guys have been going through a lot of shadow work. I see in my magic cauldron here. You guys have been going through a lot of shadow work. You've worked very hard at this. What I'm seeing here is that you worked with moon cycles, okay? And with the familiar, I feel different energies, okay? This could literally be familiars. Also, familiar spirits, different spirits. It could be a certain goddess or god form. It could be an angel. Just whatever is your paradigm here. For some of you, it's fae. For others, it's dark fae. There's something very powerful about summer here and symbolic. Okay. I feel like the message for you is that the moon cycles are now turning into the cycles of the sun with the eclipses and highlighting with the gate of the lion, okay, which we call the lion's gate. We have tarot cards here, so you may be getting readings or you may be getting more readings that validate this reading, okay? The bond, the irresistible yummy energy for some, well, it's you. Some of you guys have just reached a different level, okay? And your energy is becoming literally sweeter. And I don't mean like you're becoming like la 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 sweeter. I mean energetically sweeter. It's becoming more irresistible to energies that you manifest, that you're trying to manifest. In other words, there is a gate opening for you guys this summer, okay? And it has to do with the eclipses and the gate of the lion. All right. And it feels like there's going to be a lot of magnetic frequencies that are going to align with you. And it's going to increase the flow that you have with your spirits that you work with and the people in your life, those people that are important to you, those connections will intensify as well. And your energy itself is an upgrade, okay, as they call it nowadays. All right. It's an ascension. All right. An ascension of the witches. How lovely. And many of you will ascend into a higher state of awareness of your leadership, of your ability to give wisdom, of your ability to heal, of your ability to take your craft, your ability to do art, your ability to create music, your ability to create to a whole other level. Okay. Um, it's a great big piece of lovely consciousness awakening. Okay. And it's going to feel like this card. So if you can just kind of like take a moment and kind of like look at this card. I know it's weird, y'all. It's weird. But and see the beauty here and see the flow. That's how it's going to feel. It's going to feel really good. It's going to feel lovely and very magical. And I feel like it's going to be extremely important with the cauldron here for you to up your protections before this happens. Okay? So for some of you, if you haven't added like layers of protection, it's time to start. It's very simple. Just, cast different spell work for different layers of protection, add new wards, that kind of stuff. It's not like, ooh, be scared. No, no, no. We cast protections. Okay, we put up our hedge of protections. Then we cast manifestations, attractions. We cast our attractions. We get our amp up that vibration. And that's where we're going here. A master manifestation of the ability to attract things with our super yummy energy, okay? And pull those manifestations in such a powerful way. It's like your energy will meet it. Instead of it just coming to you, you will know it's for you and you will energetically meet it, if that makes sense. It's a knowing because you're growing in power. So is your familiar. Okay, any familiars you have will be growing in power as well. Now, for those of you who haven't done this work, this message is for you to start, to begin the course. Because this is a level of teacher, leader, master herbalist, witch of the hedge. This is a very powerful metaphysical healer. This is, Reiki master. This is a different level, okay? And this level has a knowing to it. It's an awareness that you've done it. You did it. You did the master course. You've reached master level. Now, I have to tell you this. There's a PhD level. So, I mean, enjoy. But there's the levels never, you already know this. They never stop, right? But enjoy this win. Enjoy this bond. Now, I'm not going to act like I don't feel the bond thing. Because for some of you, there's a very important bond coming. Because we have Homeland Foundation on the bottom of the deck. Okay. And that just tells me that this bond has to do with something very foundational or something very meaningful. Okay. So we're going to pull on that. So if you don't want to hear that part, see you later. Because I know some people don't want to hear about it because it might be about love. In fact, it probably is. Okay, so I get it. It's okay. All right, that card wants to come out. We have Queen of Swords. This could be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, this one wants to come out. We have the World. All right. Okay. Travel. New chapter. It's also the Green Man. See here, this in the middle, Green Man. So I get Earth energy. Big time. Okay, tell me more. Leo. We have the lion here. We have the eagle. We have a deer as well. We have the Page of Swords. Okay. Okay, this feels like a message. Or we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of pages. So a lot of like new energy, like beginning energy. Tell me more about this. This is I'm very suspicious. Can you hear it in my voice? I'm very suspicious. Okay, we'll take these two. Okay, the Page of Wands, y'all. And the Nine of Pentacles. I knew the Green Man was up to some shit. I'm telling you. The Green Man, he's awesome. But, he's a creator. So, and I'm reading this card intuitively now, right? And I feel like this is a creation of a new beginning. New shit. New. Like, this bond, for some of you, it's going to be brand fucking new. Okay, for some of you, there's a new beginning in a bond you already have, okay? And we have the Nine of Pentacles here. And I feel like that's you. That's you with this kind of like almost glow up energy with the Nine of Wands. Oops, did I pull on you? Nine of Wands. Not doing reversals. 99. 99 is the number of manifestation. I'm also feeling this change. I feel like this is the Queen of Swords here. And I feel like this energy of removing with her sword, removing bullshit from your life. And with the World and this Green Man energy, feeling like manifesting all these new beginnings, getting clarity, getting new inspiration, seeing the way to move, doing what brings you peace and happiness. And I feel like for some of you, this brings in this new bond. Not just with spirits and whatnot, but like with a person. Okay? Now, it could very well be a new level with the person you're with, but it has to do with a period of growth that you've been through. So probably this right here that I just talked about. And for some of you guys, it opens you up to the love. Three of Cups. It opens you up to the love and joy that you thought you might not ever have. Happy connections. For those of you guys who are kind of like, don't have a lot of connections, I feel like this is going to help you have more connections with people, the right people in the right places at the right time. Um, it's just almost like a freshness here. A new vitality comes forward, and it feels very stable. Okay. Some of you guys, this is people who you're going to have a bond with. This is literally your soul tribe. Okay. So it's not romantic. So if you stuck around, hello. It's not romantic. It's like your soul tribe. These are your people. For some of you, this is your family that is not of your blood. This is like your people. Um, and they're coming through at this very special time in your life. You're going to have a very intense bond with them. And it's going to help you elevate, and you're going to help them elevate and in many ways heal. It is a kind of beautiful new pathway, new road of possibility. And I feel like there's just this general energy of really being open to what could be instead of completely writing the story here. There is a almost peace with allowing the universe to manifest this. That's a level of mastery, is like letting go of the manifestation and being open to receive it as it comes. That takes a lot of work to get to. And some people have more work than others. But once you get to this and you understand the flow, it allows for your manifestations to start coming in very quickly. And you grow very quickly as well. So, all right, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and insightful and an enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.